Sunshine. We are looking at temperatures in the low 70s right now at the airport. It's a little breezy, winds out of the west and northwest at 13 miles per hour. We've got the sun setting tonight at 7:58, and we're looking at the low 70s from Louisa, Hanover, Petersburg. We have 73 in Farmville, low 70s in Nottoway County, 70 in Emporia. Upper 60s right now in New Kent. And as we look at First Alert Doppler radar, no rain to talk about for this evening or for tomorrow. So if you do have plans to head out tonight, look for temperatures in the mid 60s by 8. 10 o'clock, we'll fall back into the mid 50s. We do have the chance for rain for this weekend. We could really use some rain. I'll show you the latest hour by hour coming up here in less than 10 minutes. Kurt?
Yeah,
the record books this month. We are topping out at number 6 on the driest Aprils on record. We're at 0.98 inches of rain for the month at Richmond International. So that puts us right between years 1991 and 1880. The driest on record for April was back in 1990, 0.6 inches of rain. So we could certainly use some rain, and we're looking at the latest drought monitor that came out earlier this morning. You can see we are still in a severe or extreme drought. That extreme drought has expanded over towards our west now, includes parts of Buckingham County, Halifax County, Charlotte County. So bottom line, we really need some rain. No rain in the forecast for tonight. 7 o'clock, we're at 70 degrees. We've got near 60 by 9. Quiet conditions tonight. And as we go through the overnight, it'll be a chilly start to the day tomorrow. Mid 40s here in the city, outlying areas starting in the low 40s. I would have a jacket tomorrow morning, but it looks like a beautiful afternoon. We'll enjoy some sunshine mixed with clouds. We've got the forecast high in the upper 60s. Quiet Friday nights if you have any plans. No problems weather-wise. Next chance for rain for some of us arrives Saturday. This doesn't look like everyone's going to luck out and see rain. I think the farther northwest you are, you're likely to have just a cloudy and cool day overall. But as we get to mid to late morning, rain pushing in, especially in our southern counties, southeastern Virginia, and even our eastern counties closest to the bay here. And this will continue during the afternoon on Saturday and then exiting as we get into the evening. And it doesn't really look like it's going to amount to a whole lot, but again, we'll take what we can get. Everyone, though, seeing clouds and just a cool day overall, not making it out of the 50s. So a day for jackets, sweatshirts. Sunday looks nice. We'll be in the mid 60s with some sunshine. Some warmer days as we head into next week. Mid 70s by Monday, 80 degrees Tuesday weather-wise. So when you walk out the door, though, it'll be chilly. We've got temperatures in the mid 40s early. Some of our outlying areas in the low 40s. So I would grab a jacket before you head out the door tomorrow morning. Otherwise, it's a beautiful looking Friday. We'll see a mixture of sun and clouds. We'll make it into the upper 60s. Our next best chance for rain right now will arrive Saturday. Late morning, more likely into the afternoon, especially if you are south and southeast of the city of Richmond. Otherwise, it's cool for everyone. We don't make it out of the 50s Saturday. So you'll need a jacket, a sweatshirt throughout the day to start the weekend. And then Sunday looks nice. We've got sunshine returning. We'll be in the mid 60s. Ross will have a look at the latest allergy report when you join him for the news at 5:30. Jasmine, it's looking pretty dry, and on Saturday, it doesn't look like everyone's going to luck out and see the rain. I think the best chance of seeing that rain is going to be from Richmond and points south and southeast, beginning during the morning, late morning, and into the afternoon. That'll be the best time frame as we watch Saturday. But in the near term, our drought conditions only worsening. We're looking at dry conditions now. First Alert Doppler radar quiet, so you can see some scattered clouds here on the satellite picture. As we look at temperatures, it's nice. We're in the low 70s in Chesterfield and Richmond, low 70s in Petersburg, 70 right now in Emporia. Farmville, you're coming in the low 70s. Tappahannock, you're at 70 as well. Our evening forecast features some cool temperatures. By 9 o'clock, we'll fall back to 60. And we've got a dry evening in store for us. I'll have more details on our weekend forecast coming up here in less than 10 minutes. Drought monitor update every Thursday, and you can see our entire area either in the severe or extreme drought, and that extreme drought has expanded to include more of our far southern counties and now into some of our far western counties. Does include a little portion of Buckingham County and Appomattox County. Bottom line, we really need some rain, and finishing out the month of April here, it's one for the record books. We made it to number 6 on the driest April on record. We only got 0.98 inches of rain at Richmond International. You can see the driest was back in 1963. Missouri with only 0.64 inches of rain. So we could really use some rain. Our next chance for rain for some of us will be Saturday. Certainly won't help with our April stats since May starts tomorrow, but we'll take the rain. Tonight, no rain in the forecast. At 9 o'clock, we're at 60. 11 o'clock will be in the mid-50s. Quiet conditions, a little chilly to start tomorrow. Will be in the mid-40s. So when you make your way out the door, outlying areas low 40s. Beautiful looking Friday though. Sunshine mixed with some clouds. We've got the high temperature in the upper 60s during the afternoon. Now our rain chance Saturday really focused south and southeast of the city of Richmond, and it arrives as early as mid to late morning, especially during the afternoon. But notice the farther northwest you go, may not see any rain at all. Just a cool and cloudy day for you. Better likelihood of that rain southeastern Virginia and our far southern counties, even our far eastern counties closest to the bay. Have a good chance of rain throughout the afternoon. Then this all moves out Saturday evening. I don't think those rain totals are going to amount to much. A couple of tenths of an inch for some of us. But again, we'll take what we can get. So our weekend forecast, despite the rain being minimal, it'll be a cool and cloudy day, not making it out of the 50s. Sunday looks nice though. We'll be in the mid-60s, a mixture of sun and clouds. We start to warm things up next week. Clouds, temperatures, they look cooler than average. Typically for this time of year now, we should be seeing afternoons closer to 75, and it looks like many of us will stay in the upper 60s during the afternoon tomorrow. Comfortable though, low humidity, and not a bad afternoon. And if you have any Friday evening plans, you're in good shape as well. We're looking at dry conditions, although we need the rain. Tonight's no rain to show you. We have a mainly clear sky, and that's how it'll stay as we go throughout the overnight. We get an update on the drought monitor each Thursday, and you can see we are still dealing with severe and an expanded extreme drought for parts of our area, especially in our far southern counties. So main takeaway here is we need some rain. Some of us will see rain by Saturday, and I'll show you the latest hour-by-hour forecast coming up here in less than 10 minutes. Kurt.
All right, we'll check back.
April on the record books here. This is a list of the driest Aprils on record. And as of this evening, we come in at number 6, the 6th driest April on record at Richmond International. We've only picked up 0.98 inches of rain this month. You can see number 1 is set back in 1963, where there was only 0.64 inches of rain. So certainly been a dry month. We need rain. We don't really have anything soaking beneficial heading our way anytime soon, but we'll take what we can get over the next several days, weeks, whatever we can get. Overnight tonight, they'll look for a mostly cloudy sky. It'll be chilly. Here in the city, we'll be in the mid-40s. A lot of our outlying areas will be in the low 40s. So heading out the door in the morning, consider a jacket, something to keep you warm as you walk out the door. But I think you can ditch that during the afternoon. It looks like a beautiful Friday. We'll see a mixture of sun and clouds. By noontime, we'll be in the low 60s. So we have the forecast high in the upper 60s tomorrow afternoon. A couple of us could reach that 70-degree mark, especially in our southern counties, but everyone looks cooler than average throughout the afternoon tomorrow. Any Friday night plans? No problems. We'll see some more clouds building in. 8 o'clock will be in the low 60s. And then we do have a chance for rain Saturday. I wish I could say it's for everyone, but it does look like it's only going to be for our southern counties, southeastern Virginia. Some of our far eastern counties moves in during the morning. Planned for this location to really see rain during the afternoon, but the farther north and northwest you go, you may not see any rain at all, just clouds, cool temperatures, and then this rain will wrap up in our southern and southeastern counties at about early evening, maybe picking up a couple of tenths of an inch of rain if we're lucky. But again, we'll take it. Otherwise, we're just looking at a cool start to the weekend, upper 50s. That's it. So you don't need a sweatshirt or jackets to start the weekend. Ending the weekend though, Sunday, several days, we are cooler than average temperature-wise. Average for this time of year, mid-70s, and we'll make it into the upper 60s tomorrow afternoon. But looks comfortable, low humidity, mixture of sun and clouds, a nice end to the work week. Friday night plans were dry as well. Some of us will see rain beginning Saturday morning and into the afternoon, and then exiting during the evening, especially if you are south and southeast of the city of Richmond. The farther north and northwest you go, the less likelihood you're to see anything at all, except some cool temperatures and a lot of clouds, not making it out of the 50s. So a cool start to the weekend. Looks like a nice end to the weekend. Sunday morning looks a little chilly. We'll be in the low 40s. The afternoon